The Frames Per Second podcast.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This is Rod, man, back with another film review, man. Today we are reviewing the Netflix hit, The Rip. I am not here alone. Here with me, I got Kenneth B. Inge. What's good, man?
Hola.
Spike, what's good, bro?
What up, though?
Got Mike Seatown.
Yo.
And guess who's back? We got Nick, man. What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm just trying to stay warm inside, bro. It's a cold front outside. I feel like I'm in Russia. Yeah, it's coming down. I'm good. Glad to be here.
Yeah, man. Good to have you back. Always a pleasure. You still be on the Patreon though, right? You still be doing stuff on Patreon sometimes.
I do stuff on Patreon. Me and Jalen or me and Lou. Me and Lou actually got something. I'm still waiting on his text.
I told him
to hit me up. He said he was gonna hit me up after he got off the movies yesterday. So I guess he's still watching the movie.
Threw me all the way off when they restarted it. They had to restart my shit.
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, man. So make sure y'all go check us and Nick out on Patreon, man. We still got stuff going on over there. Patreon.com/frames per second. Is it frames per second? I never can remember. Frames per second podcast or just frames per second? One of them. Once you put it there, you should get there. But anyway, man, we're here to review The Rip, which is an action. They title it as an action thriller film written by Joe Carnahan, who developed the story with Michael McGrail. It stars Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Teyana Taylor's in this thing. So it had pretty kind of like a star-studded cast for the most part. But yeah, man, just want to go around the room first before we get into it and see how you guys felt about it. I'll start with you, Spike. How did you feel about The Rip?
I liked it. This reminded me of like just the old school, like The Town and Heat, just like a movie. Like you knew you wasn't signing up for too much. They gave you exactly what you was looking for. They gave you a couple of twists. It was predictable a little bit as far as seeing what was coming, but I think Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, everybody did a really good job in this. The action was good. It held your attention long enough to like try to figure out what was going on and who did it. But it worked for me. It reminded me of like The Town and Heat, old school action movies.
That's big. Putting it up there with Heat. Oof.
I don't know why he's
not as good. It reminded me of it. It ain't as good. Let's be clear. It ain't as good as either one of those movies.
Oh, man.
But it did remind. I seen the notes that they were trying to play in this movie and callbacks to old action movies.
Interesting. I heard you say something, Nick. So how do you feel about it?
Well, I was going to ask you. Said it's a hit. I didn't know if it was a hit or not.
Yeah, it got good reviews. People,
it's
number one. Okay. It's number one on Netflix. But I know a lot of movies that come out usually be number one on Netflix. But no, that's why I say that it's a hit. Like I said, it's not getting bad reviews. So yeah,
I think this is a decent movie. I wouldn't even think about mentioning it in the sentence of The Town and Heat, but it's a decent movie. I think, like you mentioned, Rod, the star-studded cast does a lot to kind of make up for the gaps that we'll get into, but overall, it's not terrible.
Okay. Okay, that's 2 for 2. How you feeling about it, Ken?
As an action movie, I don't think that's context is important. You shouldn't expect or really get a lot out of action movies these days. But as an action movie, it worked. You know, I think they had enough suspense drama leading all the way up, halfway through the movie. Then you start to kind of figure some stuff out. But up to that part, I think it was working. I was hearing things about it when you referred to it as a hit, Rod. Like the interest for me peaked when I was hearing other people start to talk about it as well. So I was like, okay, so let me see what this movie is about. And then I saw all the people in it. I was like, damn, like Tessa Thompson getting all the roles right now. But
You talking about Teyana,
wait.
what's her name?
Teyana Taylor.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you funny, bro.
To be fair, both of their initials are TT.
Other black girl.
But yeah, she's in all this shit. So no, I think as an action movie, man, I think it worked, and I think it worked specifically for Netflix. You know, so yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't feel like I wasted too much of my time watching.
Oh.
What's up, Big Dom? What's up, Dom?
He can't hear you. But,
Never mind.
hold on a second. Yeah. All right. So, all right, 3 for 3. That's what's up. Mike, how you feeling about it?
Wait, 3 for 3. Did Ken like it?
Ken liked it. Yeah,
Oh.
Ken liked it.
I mean, it was fine for what it was. It definitely got. I'll say this: it did tension very, very, very well. Because there were numerous times where I was like, "What the fuck is going on? What is happening? Ooh, Glenn, you better go, boy!" But it was fine. By the time it ended, I was like, "All right, that was kind of whack." Because I didn't like the way it ended.
It was a huge tease. It was a huge tease.
Yeah.
Especially with all these cast members. I feel like the budget of this movie, like if I was the editor, I'd be like, damn, we used all these motherfuckers for this.
I guess I'm also kind of confused about the star-studded, but I guess we'll get to that because it didn't seem star-studded to me.
Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, you know, and I guess up and coming.
Steven Yeun is the
Okay, fine. All right, fine. Up and coming star. So
Yeah.
Steven Yeun, he's a great actor. He really
he's
is
not a star.
He's not a big star like that. Nah.
You're right. You're right. It has some I don't know the word for it. So you got the 2 stars, and then you got some well-known actors or up and coming or whatever. I don't know the descriptor for it.
Yeah, I'm not saying anybody was a slouch or anything like that. It didn't seem like this was one of those movies where it was like, oh man, they got all these heavy hitters in one film. I gotta see it. It was like, oh, it's Ben Affleck and Matt Damon together again because, like, I don't think people care about them like that anymore. Do they? I could be wrong, Spike. I'm not in that world of Matt Damon, Ben Affleck films, but it doesn't seem like they're on top like that anymore.
Ben Affleck, I think they're still like A-listers because Ben Affleck just had a good franchise with The Accountant. And then Matt Damon's about to be in The Odyssey. So I think that, But I do agree with your other point as far as like the other actors. I guess because I'm fans of most of them and their work. I was thinking like, okay, I was locked in because of that. But I can see most people not knowing who the fuck they are.
Got you.
Nah, they'll know.
So y'all wasn't feeling the RIP ending?
Huh?
The rest in peace. Y'all wasn't feeling the rest in peace ending? I thought it was a double entendre because they got the detective named Jackie or whatever, and then they were looking out at the sunset, and it was just
was terrible.
Finally, they can rest in peace. Finally, she can rest.
I that's one of the worst endings that I've seen in a while,
bruh.
Because I do not know I never heard this terminology "rip." I didn't know. I've never heard that before. But yeah, I guess I'm kind of on the island because it seemed like Mike kind of liked it as well. I did not, man. I thought this was boring. I did not enjoy this at all, honestly. Like this just was, oh man. Even for a Netflix movie, I'm like, I don't.
What day did you? Do you remember what day you watched it, Rod? Because I watched it on a Friday night, and I was hyped, thinking it was gonna be like a Friday night movie, like it's a good action movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It didn't hit.
Right.
Like, that's why I was asking, like, because to me, if you watch this on a weekday, then maybe it hits better. But it kind of prepared itself like it was a primetime movie.
I did watch it after I watched Marty Supreme. Maybe that's why.
So did I.
You got a really good point, though.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. Oh shit.
I was the same way, kid. I was like,
shooting. It's bullets. What's happening?
Watching
Yeah.
a dog
So
shit after watching
that
Marty
was-
Supreme would have been exciting.
That's a good point right there, Nick. Because I did watch it after Marty Supreme, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
But see, I don't even think it was that much action until like an hour in.
It was
Like,
more
we
than
didn't get no
Marty
shoot 'em
Supreme,
ups or nothing like that. I mean, we had the intense part in the beginning, which we'll get into in a second, but I just didn't think it wasn't much action until what we thought was the cartel showed up. So
I think,
Mhm.
like Mike said, they did a good job of building tension, and it wasn't a lot of action to your point, but the tension building was really good in it.
Yeah, I just didn't feel it, but it was inspired by a true story in Miami-Dade County. Sheriff Chris Cassiano. The film tells the story of a group of police officers who, during a raid of a hidden cash operation, find their trust broken down as team members suspect each other of trying to steal a large sum of cash. So yeah, it is inspired by a true story. So I was intrigued by that because I usually like that. But yeah, man, this one didn't grab me. But I will get into it. So it starts off. We see a detective pretty much running from two guys trying to assassinate her, to the point where they actually did assassinate her at the end. Did this pull you guys in at all?
I was wondering.
I think it's your typical action.
I was wondering who she was texting that was that urgent that she had to get to them while she was getting shot at. But go ahead, Ken.
It's first of all, I was like, why don't you just climb in the water and get away? Because you're like right there. Like, why you just gonna lay there and die? But no, I thought I'm not gonna lie. Like when she was walking and they shot her ass, like bow, I was like, oh shit! Like I didn't see that shit happening at all.
Yeah, I will give you that. I was not expecting them to just shoot a cold blood like that.
I thought it was. I don't know. I may be fucked up. I thought it was hilarious when she told the old girl, "Oh yeah, you're gonna be safe," and then she ended up dying. Like, you can't even protect yourself, nigga. You over here talking about.
In hindsight, she was talking to the girl at the house, though, right?
Yeah.
That's what she was talking to on the phone. Okay.
Yeah, but I did think it was very. I mean, it was definitely a attention grabber to be like, "Oh shit, they just taking out cops like this with a shotty."
Yeah. Anybody else had any thoughts on how this thing opened up?
I want to know why she didn't just get back in the fucking car.
Wasn't they shooting by her car?
She got out the car, took a couple steps, and got shot, and then ran further away from the car. I was like, "Are you stupid? Just go back to your car. It's right there." And I was like, "What text?" I can't remember. One of y'all just said this, but I wanted to echo it. I don't know how this text could be that important that you're sending it, and then you throw it in the water and just like, "All right, kill me." And then we find out what the text was. Really? That's what it was that you died for?
And the other part, Mike, is after this, they were hyping her up like, you just can't ambush Jackie. Like, you take Jackie out, you're a badass motherfucker. I'm like, I don't know about that one.
I'm with you, Ken. It was like Jackie sits kind of hard. Jackie got out and immediately got shot. Jackie didn't even look around. Bro, I look around when I get out the car at the supermarket. Jackie just got out hella confident.
Bruh, they talked about it like she was Jackie Brown.
For real. For real.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so then we, after that scene where we it's cut to I guess people of the narcotics unit, the TNT, referred to as TNT. They are questioned about, everything that transpired, like, who could have done it, because I guess there's a lot of like corruption going on in the department right now. So you got the feds in there, you got this TNT team, well, TNT. How did you guys? No, I did do it on purpose. I did that first. I had to catch myself.
There's no TNT team. It's TNT.
Right. But they questioned it pretty much this whole team, and then we had that scene with Ben Affleck and his brother, who was a Fed. Did any of this part intrigue you guys at all? Them talking to any of the people that they had to talk to, like any of this capture y'all?
Only thing that captured me is I want to know why the fuck Ben Affleck had that tight ass shirt on.
You saw when he took off his shirt, he was ripped.
Oh, you know what, King? You're probably right.
Yeah, I can't stand
I worked out for this. That's probably what. Oh wow.
Triple entendre.
Oh, wow.
Triple.
Oh wow.
Rest in peace.
Kid says I does this.
Procrastinator. Not in my nature.
What was you saying, Mike? Oh, man.
Nothing. But no, this part didn't really grab me. So
I fuck with interrogation scenes with cops, like cops interrogating each other, and how there's always the hothead that always just talking shit. Like I just love, and it was like, you know, we got to see how they were interviewing different people. But yeah, I love that scene, especially with obviously Ben Affleck and what we come to find out is his brother in the movie.
You're a fucking bully. You're a bully.
I liked it. It worked for me. I liked the cutting to the different scenes, talking to the different cops, just kind of showing like they were on the same page in the sense of why y'all talking to us. So I liked it. I think it was a good setup.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it worked. I mean, we've seen these sort of scenes in movies before, so I liked how they delayed the introduction of Ben. You know, they were talking to different people, and then they went to Ben. I thought that was good, and then you know, even the reveal that was his brother, I thought that was good too. How they set that up and did that.
Yeah, it was okay. I was still giving it a chance at this point because, like you said, it was just like any typical film like this, interrogations and stuff like that. So I was okay with it. But then we moved further, and Dan, who was played by Matt Damon, gets a tip that about the stash house in Hialeah, and then he's going to lead his fellow detectives to go to this place to check it out, essentially. Anything about any moment here that stuck out to y'all when they came up to the house? Any of that, him getting the tip, like wonder who that came from? I know Mike had mentioned it before. Like, what? Why was this text so important? Did anything stick out about this moment?
He kept changing the number. I noticed this before he even pointed it out.
Okay.
Because he was telling, like, people kept asking him how much was it for, and he just had these various numbers. And I didn't know if it was me. If I was tripping, I was like, why he keep saying a different number? Was he doing it on purpose? So that's what stuck out to me about that scene. Like, I didn't know if he was setting something up or if he was dirty. They did a good job of being ambiguous with it in the sense of, is he doing this because he dirty or is he trying to find out who dirty?
Yeah, I didn't actually catch it at first. I don't know if I was tired or sleepy, but that I didn't catch at first that he was giving different numbers. I know he never had a number because it just said $signs. So I was wondering where he got that number from. But yeah, I didn't pick up on the fact that he was giving different numbers to everybody at first. Anybody else did?
I thought I noticed he was giving different numbers, but the amounts kept getting smaller. So I thought he was just saying different numbers to be like, so he could like, that's how much money he was like, can like take away from it. So everybody wouldn't know like he was, stealing, skimming off the top. But yeah, I just noticed that because I think the text message said 300K at first, and then he said 200K, then 150. So I was like, oh, this is just how much he wants to steal from it. Like, I thought he was getting more greedier for every time someone asked him.
What did it say 300K? I don't remember that.
the text.
I thought it just had $signs. Did he get another text?
It was. I remember seeing a 300K text, but like you said, Rob, when they kept showing different ones, it seemed like I don't know if that was like a new text, that the last text that she sent to him, or that was the original text she got. But I don't know. I just remember
I thought it was only one text.
Nah, there were a couple, but I thought I saw 300 too, but maybe I imagined it just like Nick did. But everything else Nick said, I'm with, because I was like, I thought he was just planning on how much he was going to steal. So that's why the number was changing. Yeah,
like, so with that being said, did y'all suspect anybody at this point? Like, who did y'all suspect? Did y'all expect it to be the captain or someone else in the team at this point?
Matt Damon.
I thought he was dirty at this point. They did a good job of like making you look at him sideways. From that speech in the bathroom that he gave with Ben Affleck talking about he tired of this and don't want to do it anymore, to just the different numbers in the text and wanting to get them to do it off duty. Like all of it, like for me, pointed to like something up with him.
Yeah, to that point, so they discovered 20 million in there in drug cartel cash hidden in the attic. Dumars, he realizes that it's a high risk associated with it, so that's why. And I read up on this too, that it's standard. Like when it's something like this, they have to count it on site.
I didn't know that until this movie.
So that's a true thing. So yeah, I did read that in Miami specifically, when they seize that large amount of money, they have to count it right then and there.
Man,
let's see. And so that's why he started confiscating everybody's phone. And then, but Ro, the one that's played by Glenn, he has a burner phone. So at this point, y'all saying that y'all think it's him. Y'all don't think it's Ben Affleck or Ro or anybody?
I thought it was Ben Affleck even before, because of the bathroom scene. Because they kept on doing them little flashbacks with Ben Affleck sleeping with Jackie, and I was like, oh, he fucked up. He killed Jackie, and now he's trying to take that information that he learned from her and steal the money or whatever. Because remember, we don't know who shot her. We just see two guys in masks. So I'm thinking he was one of them. And the way he kept on questioning Matt Damon's character, like as we gone along this movie, it just felt like he was just doing that to kind of see where his head was at, to see if how he'd be able to get through with stealing his money.
Oh, I was thinking the opposite. I read
it totally different, just like Ken.
Yeah, that first it seemed like it was. So when they made it seem like it was Matt Damon, I'm like, okay, so is this movie going to be about him being or turning corrupt and their friendship being challenged? Is that the movie they're going to give us? But so we didn't get that. But I never thought it was Ben Affleck though.
Me either. I thought it was Matt Damon.
Yeah, I think they weighed the scale for us to, as the viewers, to think it was Matt Damon. In my opinion, I think they were leaning really heavy on Ben Affleck saying you're not doing stuff right, the little side glances, collecting the phones. I really thought it was Matt Damon, and I was like Ken at that point, thinking, okay, so what kind of movie is this going to be? Since we know it's Matt Damon, it's the dirty one. Like, how is this going to play out? Like, are people going to convert to his side? Like, what's going to happen here?
Well,
we'll get to it later, but I thought a very specific thing after this because of how much they just gave away the plot and made it seem like, oh, this is definitely Matt Damon. But we'll get to it. But I never thought it was Glenn. I never thought it was Ben Affleck, and I never thought it was the girl from From. I just thought it was Matt Damon's ass.
Now I will say, and this will sound like, but I was suspect of Kyle Chandler. I was suspect of the DEA dude when they was outside talking, and he was talking about how much he get to pay his boys overtime and this, that, and the third, and just how he was presented as a character. I felt like, okay, something up with him. They wouldn't have Kyle Chandler just playing this random dude, just walk up 4 or 5 scenes. I thought that he would come back into play.
I don't know him, so it didn't stick with me.
He gonna be in the Lanterns show coming up.
Is that like a good thing?
Green Lanterns?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like you're gonna see how he.
I'm gonna see him.
Yeah, you're gonna see him more. Like he's starting to get his acting stuff again.
Gotcha.
Y'all got Kyle Chandler fucked up.
No, I'm not saying he's a bad actor. Like he's a nobody. I've definitely seen his name. Yeah. It's just when he popped up, I didn't have the same opinion of you, where it's like, oh, he's got to be somebody because he's this. Yeah.
So after the money count, after they started counting the money and all of that, and we started suspecting people, police show up, and it's a really weird exchange when the police shows up, and so almost seems like, okay, y'all need to get up out of here because it's like a cartel town, because you notice there's no activity on the street. It's real quiet. It's like, oh shit, this is a setup or whatever. So they immediately say, okay, yeah, we should go ahead and arm ourselves and get ready for whatever's about to go down as we count this cash. How you guys feeling at this point about everything?
They're extremely brave. Like it's 20 mil in their house. And that's like not chump change. Like they weren't not going to let 20 mil just go. and they knew that. So and they picked it up as like, oh, they're definitely lookouts. Ben recognized one of the guys, et cetera, et cetera. So I was like, okay, so the movie here is going to be them holed up in the house, fighting off the cartel until help arrive.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought. They wouldn't have had to tell me twice. Take what you want and leave. That's what I was.
That's what I was gonna get to, Lou. As soon as I
do that, though.
Shit.
As soon as
nobody even know they was there. They ain't called it in, man, bro. I'm out of here.
As soon as old girl said that, I'm like, that's a sign from Jesus. That's it's like finding $20 on the ground, Rod. You ain't got to wait for nobody to tell you to pick it up.
Come see who looking for it. Yeah. Especially after the phone call. After the phone call said, take what you want and leave too. I was like, oh, man, we out of here.
I'm trying to say, save my life. You know how they say, the cops say, what they say, Mike? I'm
trying to go home to my family.
Yeah, trying to go home to my family.
I guess this we didn't talk about it. But I was already thrown off when they got to the house and they told I forget her name. They told Desi, I think we're
Desi.
They were just like, yeah, you sign this and let us in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then she did it. And of course they pushed their way and whatever. But when we get to the end, it makes that scene not really make any sense. Because it's like, why would you want them to come in there? If you know that there's... Huh?
She wanted them in there.
No,
because she told the girl that died about it.
No, I thought
she was a confidential informant.
Yeah, she wasn't. She was. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I thought she was told by the drug cartel, if they do come in, just let them in, let them take what they want, and then let them leave. Like, because it was already a compromised spot. What we find out because of the cop killing.
It was a compromise.
So I think she was told that, but I also think that part of the reason why she let them in was because she thought that they were coming there to look for drugs. At least that's what I was thinking at first, Mike. And when they were like, yeah, we're not here looking for, the dog doesn't look for drugs, it looks for money. That's when she was like, oh shit.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. That's why it doesn't make any sense when everything gets broken. She has a face, Spike. When they say, oh, we have a dog that's just for money, she goes, oh, like she's surprised. But if she's a confidential informant and she wanted them to come in there, why was she acting surprised? You know what I'm saying?
She had already told the lady that got killed that there was money there.
Yes. So this shit, when I started to think back, I'm like, wait a minute. Is this a whole that y'all just didn't think through, or am I bugging? Because it didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
but
you're
to get to Rod's.
What you're saying?
Sorry, what'd you say, Spike?
No, I would say you're right. I see what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah, so to get to Rod's part, you were asking, like, is this the part where Glenn is outside and everything is dark and the lights are blinking?
Mm-hmm.
So with this,
this is when the cop showed up.
That's around the same time, right?
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were doing
kind of sort of. It don't matter. We here now.
Well, when he sent Glenn outside and then he walked up behind him and was like, "You okay?" or whatever, and he had just sent that text to the with the burner phone. This is when I thought, I was like, "Oh, okay." I don't know why my brain went here. I was like, "Oh, there must be like vampires or something in the neighborhood."
What?
Because they don't do that to me, Ken. Because at this point, they had given the story away. So I was like, okay, so we know it's Matt Damon. Matt Damon's being all weird. And then Glenn's outside and the lights start flashing. And he's like, oh, yeah, it's Morse code. I was like, okay, what else could it be? Because fucking cartel doesn't use Morse code. I was like, vampire. I thought this was a horror. I didn't know anything about this movie until y'all said we had to watch it.
Mike, you watch way too many horrors, bro.
Mike, to your point, I didn't think it was vampires, but I'm thinking it's 2026. Who the fuck knows Morse code? like unless you're a history buff. That's why I thought the tension was there because he was saying like, we see all these lights or like all the lights started flashing, but there's no cars. You hear no people in this neighborhood. That's why I was like, they was like, what the fuck is going on?
That's why I thought it was a horror movie, Nick, because I was like, the neighborhood is completely empty. It's dark, and this girl's acting mad weird. I was like, okay, this must be a horror movie. And then the fact that Ben Affleck just knew, because they flashed like 3 or 4 lights, and he was like, oh, he had a whole last sentence. I was like, you got all that from them 5 bulbs? I don't believe that.
Well, no, it spelled out pig. It spelled out PIG. And he said they
right.
know we
You're
here.
right, Spike.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah, it was simple.
But to yo, I thought
Don't call
there
me
was money in all. I thought it was money in all the houses. That's what I thought. I thought like, okay, there's nobody here, and there's money in all of these houses.
I did too. I thought it was just a cartel like stash neighborhood or something.
Because they
like
went out of their
like
way
this
to say that. They was like, the cartel buys up blocks of houses. They went out of their way to do that, but it never paid off.
I thought it was going to be like a massacre, like because the cartel, because they talked about the cartel buying homes. I thought like a bunch of them was going to come out with guns and because they know that those cops are alone and they don't, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to be like hold down the house.
Yeah, before they said it, I was like, wait, did these motherfuckers just buy the whole damn
block
subdivision? Yeah, which would have been, seemed like that's exactly what they did. But unlike you two, Spike and Nick, I was questioning how the hell Glenn didn't know that shit was Morse code. Because as soon as that shit started blinking, I'm like, oh, that's Morse code. How the fuck did he not know that? Yeah, and then what's his name walked out. It was like, and then they did it again. He's talking about he thought it was an electrical short. Well, you a terrible ass fucking cop. Like, I would think that most people in those sort of positions, the military, the cops, et cetera, would know Morse codes versus people that are not.
I'm gonna shoot him. Morse code.
I'm gonna shoot him off. Was he trying to throw him off? Maybe he knew what it was and didn't want to tell him because he was the dirty.
He didn't know.
He ain't know shit.
I don't know.
I was gonna shoot him bail on the fact of obviously as movie watchers, we can come to conclusions quicker than what I would think in the reality of it. If I'm going to a cartel area, I'm not thinking they know Morse code. I'm gonna think it's an electrical circuit before I go to Morse code. Because I ain't never seen a cartel use Morse code or heard about it.
But the way it was,
they would have that communication.
Sorry.
I would like to think that they would. I would like to think that they would establish some form of communicating without, something like that.
Yeah, for sure. They got some form of it. They have, cards. So anyway, we move on. After that scene, a call comes in, an unknown call comes in saying, basically telling them, threatening them to leave the house. Nobody needs to die over like $100K or something like that. And that's where 150K, that's what it was. And Byrne confronts Dumar for lying about the original tip, which he refuses to show him. And then he's fearing that the lieutenant is preparing to steal the money. So now he's thinking that he's going to steal the money now. At this point, y'all still thinking this is Matt Damon's character and he's plotting to steal? Okay, go ahead. King.
I wasn't. Cause for him to be a cop and a seasoned cop, I'm like, he's saying this shit way too loud in front of her so she can hear. He's doing that shit on purpose. If he's trying to steal that shit, he wouldn't let her hear anything. So I'm like, why is he making sure that she hears what he's saying? I didn't know the rest of the movie. I'm like, but she's doing that on purpose to maybe try to get the cartel bosses to come out or something like this, that, and the other, And then, me and my wife watched it together, and she was the one. She was like, "Nah, Glenn is dirty." I wasn't suspecting Mike Rowe at all. But she was like, he's dirty. But I was like, nah, something's up with Dan because there's no way he's that sloppy. I just refuse to believe it. I said, so I think he's trying to flush out the people that's really, doing whatever it is that they're doing.
And then to add to that too, Affleck's character called the DEA agent Maddie, who also suggests that it's Dumar, and that he was also involved with the death of Jackie. So, yeah.
And that's what I started to suspect him. I'm like, oh, I think he's involved in this whole thing too. And I said, they're trying to get them there.
Which one's Dumar again?
Kyle Chandler, the DEA dude.
Okay.
Kyle's favorite actor.
Yeah, Matt.
Favorite actor.
No. Matt Dumar is Matt Damon's character.
Oh.
You mean Agent Maddie? Agent Maddie is
I don't know their names.
See, that's what confused me because at that point, Affleck and Damon are having their little quarrel as far as he thinking he's bad. But why would Ben Affleck then call the DEA dude? Because he suspected
he
him
didn't
being
trust-
bad too.
He didn't trust Matt.
They painted it like he didn't trust him, but at the end, it was more like it was a setup because they knew.
But
Like when they got in that
told him afterwards,
tanker,
I think.
Huh?
I think he told him afterwards.
he told him he got in that fight with Matt Damon, then called him. And
Oh, you're
then the
talking
guy
about
You're missing the
what? What's
Yeah,
that?
I think your time.
Yeah,
No, so he got in a
Thomas-
fight with Matt Damon, and he was like, he should call his brother. They told him no, so he called the DEA agent, and
Yeah.
he was like, "This is happening." And he was like, "I think he might be dirty." He was talking about Matt Damon's character. He was like, "I think he may be dirty." Did Ben Affleck call him the DEA dude because he thought that he was dirty, or was
No.
he genuinely
At
sharing?
that point, he was already brought in because remember when they showed that scene where Ben Affleck goes in the other house, the Morse code
Right.
house, and Matt
put the
Damon's
gun
coming
to
upon
his
him with the gun. Then they flash back later on and they show us in that scene that's where Matt Damon brought him into the plan. So by the time they got into that fake fight, Ben Affleck already knew the game. So that's why he called the DEA guy because he's like, he's in on it.
Okay, got it. See, I thought he called before that fake fight.
No,
Gotcha.
he did. He called from the house. You know what?
Right.
Never mind.
That's what I'm saying. So
Never mind.
he did call before that fight. I think they presented it as if he was confiding in the DEA dude.
So at
He
that
did-
So was
Okay.
he confiding in him, or was he trying to set a trap?
At
That's
that
what I mean.
moment, he was confiding in him. But
Okay.
then after that is when Matt Damon came in and was like, nah, bro is dirty.
This is what's going on.
And
Okay,
so is
gotcha.
Glenn from Walking Dead. They all dirty. So
Okay.
just go along with what I'm doing.
Got it. Okay.
Because
That's
I
later.
was legit like,
That's
yo,
later,
that
though.
fight was weird because Ben just got handled. And I would think in real life, Ben could maybe take Matt Damon. So I was like, this fight is weird.
Yeah, that fight hadn't happened yet, by the way. I don't know.
Right. Spike.
Spike got confused.
I was at the
Right.
same point.
No, you
Nah.
Wait,
This is when they were
nah.
arguing. They were arguing at this point. This wasn't the fight. This is just them
Right.
arguing. Like this wasn't the
Because
fight.
Dane was acting weird.
Yeah.
But Rob,
Then
what I was-
right after the argument, he called the dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he did, but it wasn't a fight though. The fight is later.
Okay.
But Rod, like I was saying, because of like how much Ben Affleck's character was questioning Matt Damon's character so much, I thought he was like, you know how like the to make it seem like it's not me, I'm gonna just pretend like I'm gonna be the one behind like doing the right thing and calling out the leadership who's not doing the right thing.
Right.
It just
right.
felt like he was trying to distract other people from what he was wanting to do.
So you still thought it was him?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So Burn, after they realized, the whole neighborhood is like under the cartel, they got somebody called and all that. Affleck's character going to investigate some nearby house, so he disappears for some time, which they kind of plays into the whole thing as well. They kind of come back to that or whatever later. And then while that's happening, Desi Warren's role that she overheard Dumar convincing the other lieutenants to help rob the stash or whatever. So before it's revealed that he's doing this on purpose, this is what she's hearing. Did anybody believe that this was still going on? I'm assuming you still did, Nick.
Yeah. Like I thought at this point, it was weird that Matt Damon was like saying those plans
Saying it out loud.
But at the same time, I thought now I was like, I wasn't even crazier. I thought multiple people now want the stash. Like I think now I'm questioning the whole crew, because money is being involved in it. I don't know if this was the point of the film when the girls were talking about the money as well.
This
like
happens later. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. But yeah, it was
This
just
after
like
yeah.
it was made me question everybody. I was starting to question everybody more after this scene.
Anybody else had any are y'all still just kind of settling into the movie, trying to see how it plays out at this point?
I'm not as quick as y'all, apparently. I never questioned why Matt Damon was talking loud. I thought he was planning on killing Desi anyway, so he didn't give a fuck if she heard. Because it's how 2 million, 10 million, 200, whatever it was.
20
million. It was 20 million. I'm killing her for 20 million. Bruh. For $20 million, I'll kill myself.
And they also kept showing him looking at his phone like his son that had cancer. They built this whole story around him as to why it couldn't be
Needing
him.
the money. Yeah,
I didn't believe that was his son because that son was like Mexican or some shit.
You thought it was AI?
They're in Miami, Mike, so it's plausible.
Yeah, I thought it was meant to imply that he had his baby mama was.
I thought he
black.
had Jackie's phone because I thought Jackie was brown.
Mhm.
So
Well,
that's,
Jackie's. Oh, okay, got
so
it.
when he kept looking at the phone and there was that little brown boy, I was like, oh, he's got Jackie's phone. So that's why it just kept piling up that it's Matt Damon.
The phone Jackie threw in the water.
Y'all just said it. Oh,
Stupid
shit,
kid.
You don't get throw that fucking phone in the water. But white boys can swim like that. He might have jumped in there and got it. I don't know. That is a good point.
They was leading up to like because they were saying his kid got cancer and like they were
Yeah,
all
they
signs were
playing it
pointing
up.
to him, Matt Damon, stealing it. I thought it was funny. Well, it's not funny, but kind of strange when the girls started acting that way. In the moment, I did, but once they revealed it, he had probably told them and let them in on that Glenn from Walking Dead was dirty. That's why they were acting that way towards him when they were counting the money.
Wait, you thought it was weird that she said I make 80K and this right here?
No. That was I expected her to put a stack in her vest at that point. I'm talking about when Glenn came in and Matt Damon told him to go join the girls as they were counting, and he was trying to make small talk with them, and they were kind of like real cold towards him. I thought at that point he just wasn't gonna be in on the plan. Like they were just boxing Glenn out, and they was gonna.
Oh, gotcha.
Right, me
Gotcha.
too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay.
So at this
They
point,
did
did
a
y'all
good
think
job.
any? Yeah, go ahead. I
sorry.
think he was going to answer what. No, I think he was going to answer what I was going to ask. But go ahead.
Maybe. I was just going to say real quick, they did a really good job of making us not think it's Glenn. But then they also did a really bad job of once we realize it's Glenn, they did a bad job of making everything before that makes sense. That's what I was going to say.
True.
Oh, okay. I was going to say ask more so. Did y'all? So with them, did y'all expect anybody else being a part of this plan? Because they were talking about getting some of the money. At this point, did y'all still think it was all on the lieutenant?
Mm-hmm.
I was suspect to Kyle Chandler because he was the only person that they could get in touch with. Like I was the only person that we heard from anywhere else that was coming towards the house. So I was like, he got to be coming there for a reason. I don't think it's to save them.
Mm-hmm. I got
Yes.
you. Who was that again? Did Carl Chandler?
The DEA guy.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was Matty.
His real name
Boy,
is
that's his
Chet.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his real name.
Oh, okay. You was throwing me off with that. Okay. What you about to say, Ken?
Yeah, I'm with Spike at this point. I'm like, the DEA has to be involved at some point. It's going to be revealed. I still wasn't suspecting Roe at all. I didn't suspect Roe until so I was still on the DEA is involved and that's it. Because I kept waiting for whoever Roe was talking to show up. I'm like, where the fuck the major and everybody else at?
So y'all thought Roe was on the good side, even though he had a burner phone?
Roe is Glenn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was on the good side because the
thought
girl
Glenn
was confiding in him. He was acting like he was telling people that they wasn't doing stuff right. I thought he was still good.
So y'all thought he was contacting like the people that Matt Damon wasn't contacting.
Yes.
Right.
Got you. Okay.
I thought he was a snitch. Internal affairs snitch.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, same.
I got you. All right. So this is when action starts to finally kind of kick off because, like I said, about an hour in it was just this dialogue and just trying to. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So the power is finally cut at the house. Then heavy gunshots are fired. One of the lieutenants is like wounded, and then Dumar and Rowe chase off the gunman. Like Byrne appears with the cartel lookout from the neighboring house, who calls his boss. And he explains he did not attack the detectives, and the cartel is willing to abandon the money, but warns Jackie may be killed by a member of their own team. So yeah, at this point, it's like, okay, it's not even a cartel. Like they're saying, like, look, we ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Like, just so y'all know. So this is on y'all. How y'all feel about at this moment?
Is this the FaceTime phone call?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mike,
Yeah.
I feel like you about to say something that's going to speak to what I think about this scene. So go ahead. I want you to talk about it.
I was just going to say I got my time frame mixed up. This is when I thought it was vampires. When they were like, no, we're not involved in this. We're the cartel and we're not doing this. I was like, oh, it's not the cartel. It ain't the cops. There's got to be vampires, but the vampires are using guns or something. But at this point, I was also like, why the fuck is the cartel using FaceTime? and I was like, why is Ben Affleck hanging out with this fucking Spanish cartel dude? Why are they just having a conversation like this is normal? None of this is making any sense.
Thank you. Those are my thoughts. I didn't know where the fuck the story was gonna go after this.
Yeah,
I was lost.
Yeah,
At this point, I thought it had to be the DEA dude, since the cartel. I was like, okay, clearly it's the dude that's on the way.
But we just believe the cartel on FaceTime? That's what
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
All he told her was you keep the money. Didn't he say it was his money?
Nah,
He
Luke.
said, keep the money. It's not us. We didn't shoot at y'all. We don't know what's going on. And then somebody in
And
your
one of your
department killed
people
old
killed
girl.
your people.
And that's just a loss, and we willing to eat that 20 mil loss.
I was like, bullshit.
Y'all
Yeah.
upset at Steven Yeun's character for not knowing Morse code, but you think this is good cop work from Ben Affleck to trust a cartel leader?
It didn't make any sense, Spike.
He at home watching Netflix.
You right.
Telling
It
them we
didn't
ain't doing
make
this
sense.
shit.
To Mike's point, as far as them being very bad, it's just like once you understand what's going on, it's very predictable. After that FaceTime phone call, it's like you clearly much got what's going on. It's like, okay, the FBI dude, the DA dude gonna come. He trying to get the money too, and he dirty. It's like after this call, that's all it signified for me. But you're right about the FaceTime shit.
I got you. And this is where the fight actually happens, Spike, after this whole thing, where Affleck's character turns on Matt Damon's character, and they get into the scuffle, and that's how they get Rose's phone in the whole scuffle. And then the house catches on fire. And
Glenn
and
set that motherfucker on fire. That shit pissed me off so. Yeah.
I didn't like this fight either.
Yeah, why you
I
like
missed it.
How you get that damn fuck? Come on, man. Like some shit is just a little bit too ridiculous.
Like you took
Like,
the
how you
phone
get the phone?
out. Yeah.
You reached into his chesticles, past his nipples, all that, and got the phone, and Glenn didn't feel it one time. Come on.
And how did
in
you
the
know
scuffle.
it was there?
How do you know? Well, yeah. How
He
did
seen
you know?
him checking it when he was walking off.
He what?
When he was walking towards the Morris Code thing, I think he seen him checking it.
Oh,
Man.
Or Matt Damon seen him take it out when he would, because he would remember Matt Damon was still looking at him when they was in the street talking, and he walked off and he pulled the phone out.
but Mike's right. This is movie shit. You know,
Yeah, this
getting
is
the
definitely
phone
movie
off
shit.
of. Yeah, this is movie shit. You know, burning the house I thought was stupid. That shit bothered the hell out of me. Her getting shot and seemingly being okay after they put some powder on it.
I took a bullet for this.
Yeah,
No, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah. Matt Damon's characters though, him being so evasive for most of the movie was hilarious to me though, because he was like, "Oh, can I see?" He was like, "I don't have it." It was like, "Where does Crime Stopper tip?" He said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "No, I ain't got to." Bro, he was killing me. He refused.
Well, he said, "You sure you just?" He said, "Just a tip."
That was like in a fucking joking mood right now.
He was pissing Ben off so much until he was brought in on it, bro.
Nah, he was. So, which I didn't really understand because it's like, yo, you really think he a part of it? Like, I don't know. I guess he had to be safe than sorry, but yeah, it was kind of weird that, like, come on, man.
You see how much money was in them barrels?
I get it, but man, like, you.
Wait. Was this part after? Yeah, it was. This tip stuff, this was after Ben Affleck and Matt Damon went in that house that had the Morse code.
Yeah, they wanted them to hear. They wanted them to hear them arguing about the tip stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Anyway, so this DEA has showed up by this point. They put the money in the back of the van and everything. They leave the other lieutenants at the crib and whatnot. And in the midst of that too, they were just like, they were looking at the money again, like, man, this will take care of my medical bills, all that type of stuff. So we still, but then once we get into the armored vehicle, that's where Dumar reveals that Jackie sent him the tip before she was killed, planning to use the house as bait for the Cricket heist crew. So to force them into action led by everyone to believe he was stealing the money himself. So in this moment, I did think this moment was interesting. I was like, oh shit, so he was planning this shit the whole time. So I did kind of like this part a little bit. How did you guys feel about all this stuff happening in the back of the armored van?
I like the recap. I like them showing us like him doing the thing and talking loud. They explained it well in the back of the van, but again, to Mike's point, once you figure out what's going on, it was predictable. Like when they took their guns out in the van, it's so I won't have to. Like you could tell that they knew was trying to had an ups on Kyle Chandler and the other dude being Glenn, and that they were planning something. So it was good that they recapped it, but it was predictable where it was about to go. At this point, the movie was over for me.
This part confused me too. So why did Glenn have to prove to why at that point the cover was blown between Glenn and Kyle Chandler?
It wasn't yet.
I thought it was at this point
because he was denying that he had the phone. They couldn't he didn't think they could prove that he had the burner.
But no. Okay, sorry, you're right. So after they proved that he had the burner phone and all of that was happening, why did Glenn then call the burner phone or have the burner phone do redial to have it call Kyle Chandler if that was his partner?
He said, "I'm not going down by myself."
Yeah, that's all that was.
Nino Brown. Yeah,
Mike, I have no idea because I was wondering the same thing, and even to this day, I'm wondering why did you snitch on your boy?
That didn't make any sense.
It felt like I'm working
he was
for
busted.
Him. He was like he was trying to blame you on him. Yeah.
If he didn't dime on Kyle Chandler, maybe Kyle Chandler would have helped both of them get out of the situation. Yeah. So I was so confused, and I was assuming I missed something.
Mm-hmm. No, I was too, Mike, because I was like, real quick, Nick, I was like, oh, I still didn't believe Mike Rowe was involved. When he said redial, I was like, oh, this is going to prove he wasn't part of it. And then when it just dialed him and then he was, I was like, shit, she was right. She was involved.
Same.
Well, I think he didn't want to be committed of the murder. Like, he was like, all right, man, look, the money stuff, cool, but you're not finna pin the murder on me. Because he was just like, I'm not the one who shot her.
No, he did shoot her. He just didn't do the final shot that killed her.
Well, that's what I mean. He didn't kill her.
Oh, this was not good writing for me then. Because I just assumed that I looked at my phone or scratched my ass or something, and I missed a very important part. Because I was like, "Why did you call him? Why did you just give up like this? Why?" Like,
I thought it was more because he was already caught because he knew because of the 150K thing, and it's like they're gonna think I killed her and everything. Nuh-uh.
They're gonna try to pin all this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure y'all know who exactly killed her, not me.
Okay. I don't like it, but
I think it was him. Yeah, it was him on some. Yeah, exactly. It was him on some. Hey man, we caught, bro. Come on out, bro. Come on out, bro. We caught. Come from behind the car. Like, no, nigga,
it's okay. It was just a very dramatic way for him to do that because he clearly easily could have just been like, "Look, me and him are in this together, bro."
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, whack, but okay.
Yeah. So after this, it goes down and shots open, fired. I don't know how no one got hit for real. Except the driver, the person that wasn't even in the back. The person in the front is the one that got shot.
Well, he shot him
crazy.
He intentionally shot him. Remember, he fell back and he shot him in the head.
Why would he shoot the driver?
I don't remember.
He wasn't part of it.
But yeah, he shot like when I say it was like Ben Affleck shot him in the head.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, but I didn't understand.
Yeah,
I don't understand how the DEA agent wasn't able to hit nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I was shocked that they once I saw the barrier, I'm thinking, okay, this movie's over. They got caught. The fact that we had a whole extended thing, I was like, this team is trash.
Yeah,
right.
Because I was this close to
30 more minutes after that.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, what else could y'all do? It's over. This is over with.
I was thinking he was gonna get away based on how much shit was going on after that.
Yeah. They rushed this because how you gonna escape? Like all of these people waiting on you to be captured. Like what's the plan here? Like there's no escape. Even if you get away right now, you don't have no plane waiting. You ain't got nothing. Like how are you gonna get out of this? So I just did not understand.
That's tomorrow's problems, Rod. I gotta get away today. You asking me tomorrow's problem.
Bruh, I did not understand this at all. Like, where are you running to? Like, where are you going? You have nowhere to go. Like, neither one of you.
And you ain't even checked the bags.
I kind of felt him on that. I don't know that I would have looked in the bag. I would have assumed the money was still in there.
Man, I'm a paranoid person. I'm always I double check. I got rooms and shit that I open up just in case the motherfucker is in there. I want to be like, trying to get spooked and shit. I'm checking everything. Kid, ain't that what they teach you in the military? Ain't that what your daddy taught you?
Yep, clear the house.
Triple check everything. If I'm stealing money, I'm gonna make sure it's in that fucking bag.
Yeah. Now, there was a lot going on, but yeah, so they basically turned into a car chase and a foot chase. Ben Affleck is chasing his guy in the car, and I think Matt is chasing his guy on foot. So they have two things happen simultaneously. Affleck killed his character because he was going for his gun, but Matt keeps his character alive, saying like, "Look, just give up, just give up." Did any of this do anything?
Trash ending, trash final fights, battle, whatever you want to call it. The only thing that made me laugh was him not knowing it was the yellow page. Seeing yellow pages in 2026 was the most interesting
that was crazy.
That was insane.
about this ending.
Like she got a book, like that many books of yellow pages. Like that's
I
crazy.
can believe that. My mom got those.
They still print them?
Still? No, they don't still print them.
Yeah, they don't still print them, but some old people just keep them. I don't know why. My mom keeps them. She's a hoarder, so
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, but it was just anticlimactic fight scenes and all that, bro. Especially Matt Damon's one. That was just weird.
I'm with you, Nick. The fight scene was so trash because I couldn't tell what the fuck was happening. They were both wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.
he was like, "Give up, just give up, give up."
I was like, "Who's winning? Who's winning?"
Right. I thought somebody was stabbed or something. Like I thought, like
Glenn got shot. He got shot. I thought
he got shot in the ear.
Yeah, he got shot in the ear. That was it.
Oh, I thought he got
that was earlier though.
Yeah.
No,
I
that
didn't
was
even get
earlier.
that. Like, you shot him in the ear, bro? Really? Why didn't you just try to kill him?
Right.
Right. To me, it was more like, when two old niggas fight, they just get tired. You be like, all right, bro, just give up.
Yeah, just stop, man. Just stop. Just let go, man.
Just
I'm
chill.
gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go.
Calm
Just
down,
chill.
bro. I'll let you go if you say you gave up.
Yeah. Yeah. I did think it was interesting that Affleck, you could tell he wanted to kill his character, but Matt didn't want to kill the other guy. And I think it was just kind of like a revenge thing for him actually being the shooter who killed Jackie. So, yeah.
So I didn't like this either because even though this movie was only like an hour and 30.
Yeah.
Hour 55.
Oh, was it that long?
Yes.
Okay. So I didn't want this to be longer, but I did not get enough to care about Ben Affleck and Jackie's relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
I wasn't like, oh man, he got him for his girl. It was like, bro, I don't know if she was just fucking you. Was she fucking Matt Damon too? Was she also giving Glenn some pussy too? I don't know what's happening here.
I feel you.
I didn't feel that yes factor. You know what I mean?
That's why
it wasn't a satisfaction. There was no satisfaction there. Yeah.
Those little flashbacks that showed that Ben Affleck's character was close with her, it was just like you mentioned, they was all in the bedroom. She was just getting dressed. Like, all right.
Yeah.
She busted a nut. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So after this, man, they show up at, I guess for them to count officially count the money everybody has. I was a little suspicious of this part. Did anybody pocket anything? But everybody had the same number that they had to go, to each individual person to get that number. And the count ended up correct, like on a dot. And they seriously gave the cash. And then I think Desi gets a percentage of it because
20%.
she was cooperative. Yeah, she was cooperative or whatever. Yeah,
4.
and
Or was it
4?
I think it was like 4 or whatnot.
Minus
So-
taxes is
They
2.
said tax will take half of it. So that's why I had 2 in my head.
Yeah, she gonna get
Gotcha.
2 of that.
Yeah. So how was this for you guys? I know this is at the end of the movie for the most part, but yeah.
Trash. I would have. I was hoping like they all said the same number because like they was all gonna get like a
They
cut.
had some on the side.
You know what I'm saying? It was like okay, even though
That's
they
what
did the
I
right
thought, too.
thing, they gave up all the money.
Yeah, that's
All
crazy.
the money. Come on,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Nick,
Like,
at the end of the day, this was a fucking pig propaganda film. And that's the part that pissed me off the most.
yeah,
The last thing I feel like we need in 2026 is a pig propaganda film. But when this ended and they were like, yeah, all of these, well, everybody but Glenn and the DEA guy, they're all
They're good guys.
They're all just the honest, good cops. Because I was already put off when they were like, yo, we got this house, you know, there's no overtime, but if y'all want to come help me clear this house, and they're all like, oh yeah, let's go. Sounds like a great idea. I'm in.
On a Friday night.
Stupid. This is stupid.
But see,
When it ends and none of them took any of the money, I'm like, oh, so y'all just really out here trying to put out this idea that all cops are just these honest, fucking good people. Suck my whole dick. This is
even
terrible.
the tattoo. The "We Are the Good Guys" tattoo.
We are the good guys.
Yeah, are we the good guys? We are and always will be. And it basically kind of told you, yeah, and you know, reflecting on it, they basically told you that they were going to be good throughout the whole movie.
Right.
You know.
Right.
How did she know what that meant?
She didn't. She told.
He asked, he told him.
Yeah.
No.
He said, my son asked me one day, are we the good guys?
Yeah, that was
And
his
since his
last
son
words.
died of cancer, since his son died of cancer, he got
It was-
that tatted right.
It was
wait,
part of the interrogation way in the beginning of the movie when they first went in the house and sat down with her. She asked him about the tattoos on his hands.
Oh, I guess I missed that too then.
Yeah.
When they first sit down, this was before they even went in the attic.
I thought at the end of the
Well, after they
film,
got out of there.
when I thought she asked him then,
I thought so too.
He said it
No.
twice. He
Yeah.
said the
not for
first.
her, though.
He said the first part as far as like his son asked him, "Are we the good guys?" That's what on his left hand, I think. And then at the end, he told her what the other side meant. Like, yeah, we're always.
I
we always
thought
will
at
be.
the end she said both of them back to him, like she knew.
She said, but she did know
Right.
because he
So-
told her at the beginning during the interrogation when they first walked in the house.
So then why did she repeat it at the end of the movie?
Just to confirm it, just for us to kind of
Oh,
sit.
they had to put a stamp on it.
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah,
They had to put a stamp on it.
It's
Yeah,
it's
put a
movie
stamp on
shit. It's movie shit, bro. Like that's all it was. They didn't need to go back there. There wasn't a need to do a coda and go away. We didn't need that. It was, but it was just, you know, I guess you could say it's the propaganda, but it was corny. But for action movies, I don't know. I guess whatever. But no, it was stupid. Like we got it, bro.
Netflix treated us like we were so dumb that they made me overthink everything with this fucking movie.
Yeah.
I was like, it can't be this simple. There's got to be a reason that they're doing X, Y, and Z, but no, there's not.
It's an action movie.
You're
Like I
right.
told Spike earlier, it's not that smart. Like
You're right.
never over. Yeah, when it comes to action movies like this, and sometimes with Netflix shows in general, just take it for what it is. But yeah, nah. Like I think once they got in the armory and everything was revealed, from here on out, it's like, all right, I could have stopped the movie right there and been fine.
Yeah, once
You
they got in
know,
the truck, it was over.
Yeah, I didn't need
It
to
was
see.
over at that point.
Yeah, the car chase scene and any of this stuff like that. I mean, yeah, the movie for me was that part up until that scene. So.
And then this scene with the count was stupid. Teyana Taylor just happy to just get a ride home with her $80K set at annual salary.
Jesus.
Nick, I swear, I don't think Teyana Taylor had lines in the movie. I think they just told her to show up,
Yep.
and be on scene, and just ad lib.
She ad-libbed the fuck-
She did. She
her
ad-libbed
line was
the hell out of
like,
it.
her line was like, damn, I can use some money.
You go, girl. Like that was essentially what she was.
Hey kid, one of her lines was like, the girl asked her, what would you do if you had all this, like if you took some of this money home? She said, everything.
Everything.
What?
Right.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry. Why do they keep shoehorning her ass in roles?
She looked
I don't
good.
know.
She's
She must
not.
have new management.
I'm sorry.
It's weird. It
She
is
was
weird.
good, like,
She's
Oh.
not. She's not
No, that's
that
weird.
good. But I feel like people keep acting. I keep thinking I'm missing something with her. She's
Nah.
fine. She's fine. She's kind of mediocre, but like, why are they sticking her in everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I
She's
saw her, and I was
it
like,
girl,
yeah.
yeah.
She's who?
I believe she got she the it girl as far as black female entertainers.
She's the SH it girl. I don't see it.
What started it?
I'm kidding. That's not
was. I think she did. She choreographed Beyonce's last tour, so that's where it started.
Stop! I feel
I'm laughing at the joke, and I'm laughing at the fact that I had to spell it first. I had to put it in because I thought it was an acronym. I was like, SH. What the fuck? I'm like,
oh, for laughing at me earlier about my fucking vampire.
Oh man, that's what. No, I don't think I don't think she's that bad because I've seen her in some movies. It's just more of like, again, I'm thinking the cast that they have. I'm thinking the movie is going to be better, and at least her role is going to be more significant. All she did was this Rod and Lou. She just count money. All she did was just count money and talking shit. Like, shout out to her for getting paid for that. But
yeah,
you could have picked another Netflix movie to do besides this.
Yeah.
Oh hell no, this is easy money, bro.
Really, LT just gonna burn us like that? That's what you finna do, dog.
While the house is burning, by the way,
burning behind her.
You gonna leave us on the curb?
Come on, bro. If anybody there is afraid of that fire, it's gonna be the only black woman there because you know her fucking hair was flammable, and she just standing on the corner. You really gonna burn us like this? Really, LT?
My God.
God damn.
Yeah.
the only thing I was thinking at the end when this shit was over was like, she got 20% for a snitch fee.
That's real, bro. I looked it up. That's real.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. But if I'm with you guys, because the whole time I'm like, this is 20 mil. Why the fuck are y'all gonna turn this shit in? It didn't make fucking sense to me.
But look,
nobody knows you're here.
So what I looked up is, and Reddit, you can tell me if I'm wrong if you want. I didn't do deep dives, but what I saw is that she had to not know it was there. So like if somebody stashed drug money right in your house, Ken, and one of the boys found it and you told the cops, the money, like that percentage is yours. But if you knew that someone was stashing the money in your house and one of y'all just finally said, like, look, I don't want to deal with this anymore, and you told the cops, then I don't think you get a percentage.
That's why the beginning part when she talks about the loophole, she's like, because technically it's not my house, it's my grandmother's, and that's why Matt Damon's like, he's like, oh, you smart for that, you know.
Somebody taught you that.
But she still knew it was there because she sent the text to Jackie. So she knew the money was there. So
she knew there was money there, but she didn't know how much.
But she still knew there was money there. From my understanding, you have to not know there's shit going on. You find it, and then you say, okay, hey, there's money, or whatever. I don't know.
But that's even then, that's still hard to prove.
She leaves when they bring the money, she said. So I guess that's her loophole. She leaves when they bring the money, she said. She was explaining how the process worked to either Matt Damon or Ben Affleck. She was like, they knock at the door, tell me to leave for a couple hours. I leave, I come back, they leave.
But
maybe she thought it was a drug stash.
Text saying that there's money.
Maybe she thought it was drugs.
I thought she put dollar signs in the text.
She did. That's the one thing I remember. She did.
She definitely had dollar signs in the text. You're right.
So they fucked that up.
All right.
So I was thinking that if I'm the cops, like, why in the hell are y'all happy by being the good guys? And then the other thing I was thinking, because one, you're right, they didn't pay you guys overtime, and you went there happy-go-lucky.
Risk your lives.
They got this. The city of Miami got $20 million. They got no overtime pay. Yep. They're probably going to get no back pay. They didn't get anything, and they refused to pay them overtime after they just got $20 million. The second thing is they should at least give cops a percentage of the shit that they find, 1% or whatever. I'm just saying, Mike, the shit don't make any fucking sense. You know what? This would, I feel you, but this would cut down on. It could cut down on bad cops, corrupt cops.
No, it would increase bad cops because if they can legally get a cut of the rip, then they'll definitely be like turning people in and doing shady shit. So
it could incentivize. You're right. It could have the opposite effect, but
You said something that I was gonna make a comment on, but then you threw me off by the cops should get a percentage. I don't know what I was
I
gonna say.
forgot what time.
Mike's all red. when
Overtime
he-
shit. Yeah, he did.
I did. I was
The
like,
overtime,
man,
they're paying overtime, getting 20 mil. They
Basically
turn this shit in.
doing a free job. It was a free job.
I mean, it's just propaganda. That's all this is. It's just like we want to show you that cops are fucking honest people. I mean, granted, yes, you had Glenn, but the vast majority, girl took a bullet in the leg, bro. Dog
That's
is
what she was saying.
traumatized the rest of his life. Wilbur will never be the same. And you mean to make me believe that none of y'all took $1? Get the
20
fuck-
mil.
And when they started
Would y'all
using
have
them
taken
kind of dogs, though.
Yeah, I would have took
I
it.
never seen no police dog. Like, yeah, I would have took all that.
Me either.
Which
Until
is
I
odd.
realized it's just a money sniffing dog, so it ain't a real
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, I would have took all that. Man.
Worthless
No,
ass.
I would have took at least one of the crates that they
I'd
had.
have took a stack, bro.
Yeah,
like one of
just
them rolls that was clipped
Yeah,
up.
they said 150. Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm taking one of
If the
those.
movie ended that way, Nick, I'd have been like, okay, cool,
Believable.
believable.
Believable,
But
yeah.
the way it ended, they all had the same number. I was like, nope, I don't believe this. Y'all are trying to make it. No, fuck cops. I'm not believing this bullshit.
Yeah. That's
And then at the absolute end, Rod, when they on
Yeah.
the beach and they hit a little girl,
Nick, please. I'm confused by this scene. Please explain it.
because the little girl named Jackie, Mike. That's it. It just reminded them of Jackie.
Yeah, so they did two. So wait.
I
So they
think it
tried
was
to
a double
do.
entendre.
Yes, go ahead, Rod.
No, that's what I was saying in the beginning. I think it was a double entendre with the rest in peace. Like she was like they were just making it seem like they were at peace of for her passing or whatnot.
So
Watching the
Mike, I
sunset.
might annoy you, but because I thought it was fucked up, Nick, when the kid was running and you heard the kid playing and stuff like that, and this kid, he was just talking about he lost his son to cancer. I'm like, man, why y'all gonna put him through that shit again? And then so I was like, that's fucked up. Y'all gonna do Matt Damon like that? And then they called the name Jackie, which reminded Ben Affleck of what he lost. And then you showed them both with the sun setting, and they both got a reminder of things that they lost.
I
R.I.P.
just took it as like it was just a coincidence
Right,
that
R.I.P.
like while we're talking about Jackie, there's this little girl named Jackie. So it's a full circle that we did because I think they mentioned like, oh, Jackie would have wanted this.
But the person that was Jackie was a kid, and Matt Damon lost his son,
okay, yeah,
and that relates to him.
Either way, it was
thought
a
they-
bullshit.
Are y'all
They
serious?
thought they cooked. They thought they cooked with that
I
end,
thought
bro.
they were dead, y'all. I was like, oh, is this them in heaven?
The vampires got him. The
I
vampires
thought
got
the
him.
vampire finally got him, Rod. I was like, I was like, there's no way that they wrote this in as a mere coincidence. They're sitting on the beach. There's a beautiful sunset. They just got out of this crazy firefight. They did all this honest shit. And there's a fucking little girl running around named Jackie. And they both look at her and they look at themselves and the movie ended. I was like, okay, maybe they died and this is heaven. And it's just a
I
random
don't know where you
fucking
be getting
kid.
this shit at. But yeah,
This was
I don't know where
trash,
you be
bro.
getting it either.
This was trash.
He's trying to make the story better, but just
I am,
like,
man.
I can't believe I watched this. It gotta be
Oh
this.
my God.
Well, yeah, that
Michael,
movie.
his own story. Nah, it was a rest in peace ending. That's what I was saying in the beginning, man. Like it was supposed to. They thought they cooked. It's like, yeah, man, we're gonna hit him with the rest in peace at the end. The movie's called R.I.P.
Oh my God. And people
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, people. They liking it.
That's why I asked you, Rod. I was like, "This is a hit."
God.
it
Yeah, they
is.
liking
It
it.
is.
People
They're
loving
liking
this.
it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it makes
They
sense.
probably
I
think
can
it's
see
deep.
general.
Yeah.
I hope
Ken's
not.
right.
I think. Yeah, I hope not.
It's like,
No,
oh man, he was
General-
playing on the whole time. He was playing on the whole time.
No. Trash.
Yeah, no, I did not enjoy this, but I'm glad y'all did for the most part.
The fuck?
Yeah, this wasn't even super high. This was decent. And I'm only saying that because I can stay in my drawers and cut it off. I have to drive home from the theater. I was at home. If I had paid,
Yeah, no.
if I saw this in the
Oh,
movie,
yeah.
It's R.I.P. to that theater because I burned in that motherfucker.
It's not a theater movie, but it's a perfect Netflix movie. It's a perfect, so
snow day.
Yeah,
perfect snow day movie.
Yeah. So I enjoyed it. I didn't go in thinking I'm gonna get anything deep. I was like, give me just straight whatever you give me, and that was it.
Yeah,
but the ending was terrible though.
I was so
wasn't a fan of that.
confused. Oh my God, I was so confused. I was like, wait, why are they seeing baby Jackie? I'm so lost.
Yeah,
come on,
that's what it was.
You know what? My movie was better. I don't give a fuck what nothing y'all say. My movie was better. If vampires showed up and there wasn't really money, it was like blood packets. That shit would have been hard as fuck, y'all.
The sinners with cops.
yes, sinners with cops. It was do-gooders. They'd have been a lot better if they went with my idea. Because that shit
hilarious. Yeah, I did not enjoy this. But all right, man. Look, we're gonna get up out of here, man. We just talking shit at this point. But yeah, man, that was the rip, man. Like I said, I see people are enjoying it. If you guys enjoyed it, hey, more power to you. Is it a just what we call Netflix movie or what? But either way, that's our review of the rip. Make sure you tune into other Frames Per Second podcast reviews and episodes.
I'm sorry, Taylor. I didn't do what I said. I really did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He did.
No, I didn't.
At least you got a name right, Mike.
That's true.
Right. Yeah, I'm with whoever said I don't think they gave her any lines. She just improv the whole thing.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, because even in the beginning, she was like, "That's my bitch." You know what I'm saying? She was just like, "Let's keep it a bean." She's like, "Let's keep it a bean." Like this was a murder. Let's keep it a bean. This was a murder. This wasn't. I was like, yo.
She just fit the black quota they needed for the movie, right? Hey, they ain't do shit with her.
That's right.
Yeah, that was crazy. But all right, man. Go get up out of here, man. Peace.
Peace.